let's take a look today's technical reading for regional area. So what we have here is a follow-up of what we seen on FTSE Asian 14 last week. So as we expect, the gain was pretty much actually, our initial expectation that we expect further recovery. However, the upside was pretty much kept within the 100-day moving average over here. As you can see, the index has come down a little bit on the lower side. The consolidation, we think there's decent chance to be kept given the trend structure has changed after the breakout above the downtrend channel earlier. So we're expecting a new baseline to be built before the index is challenging the upward resistance zone again. Resistance remain the same at 10,155 and 10,400, while immediate support is seen at between 9,770 and 9,600 points. Alright, so that for FTSE Asian 40. So across the Asian region, we highlight 12 stocks, which we think attractive stock to buy for this week. Now, for Malaysia, we have SFOS. SFO kind of build a new baseline within the support base 37 cent. It kind of like a double bottom pattern, and this new high-low structure above the 200-day moving average has kind of built a new high-low structure. You see a quite thick volume profile on your left side here, suggesting there's a plenty of the accumulation being generated within this particular level. Trading volume has gradually improving, while generally RSI MACD is actually pretty much positive. Because of that, we think there's decent chance for the stock to trade higher, as we expect the stock to challenge the net resistance target at 45.5 cent and 51.5 cent, while the support cutoff level should be below 37.5 cent. And then for another stock would be Malayan Floor. And Floor has just continued to form something that we call a cup handle pattern. The pattern yet to complete, pending a breakout above the recent high at 71.5 cent. But breakout beyond this level could actually kickstart a new upcycle. As you can see here, the stock also build kind of a new baseline above 200-day moving average. The next technical target is actually paired at 75 cent and 83 cent, while the support should be below 60 cent and 64 cent. Alright, for Indonesia, we have Bank Rakyat Indonesia, cup handle pattern breakout last week. We expect some pullback or a return move toward the initial resistance turn into support level at IDR 5275. The next target, if the pattern completed, should be seen at 5,775 Indonesian rupiah, while the support will be below as 5,175. Another one, we have BFY Finance Indonesia. Instead of cup handle just now, this is a inverted head and shoulder pattern, which actually has been breakout last week. So we've seen some what we call that a solid breakout move for the 200-day moving average as well. So any downside could be kept with the initial resistance to the support at 1140. And we think there's decent chance for the stock to continue charging higher toward their pattern target at 1,380 Indonesian rupiah, while the cutoff level will be below 1130. For Philippines, we like Manila Water Corporation. The stock has been what we call that just a breakout above medium term or long term downtrend line for the first time with very convincing trading volume. So a solid breakout above those levels backed by pretty much in RSI and B trend over here, signal there's a new upcycle has started to emerge. So we think there's decent chance for the stock to trade higher, with the next target is actually at 19.2 and 21.3 Philippine peso. Cut level will be below 16.6. Meanwhile, another one, SM Prime Holding. It was initially our sell, but now as the stock has created a new higher structure, the long-term trend structure has started to turn much more positive. Because of that, a new baseline above the long-term downtrend line and the Ichimoku cloud signal the stock uptrend has just begun. So the next technical target is actually at 34.5 and 38 Philippine peso, support below 30.5. For Singapore, we like Franken. Franken is our initial buy on 25th September. Hit our first target at $119, gain about 10.2%. The subsequent consolidation saw the stock continue to build some sort of the baseline or high-low structure above the 200-day moving average, while last week gap out signal a continuation of the ongoing uptrend, while it could be a minor consolidation in the card. However, we think that trend structure remain positive as we reiterate our buy with a new and higher target is actually paired at 1.26 and 1.4 Sing dollar, while the cut loss also will be higher to 103 Sing dollar. And then we have capital and investment. The stock, so-called, what we call that, reversal move earlier within at 2.85, seen a couple of the, what we call that, gap out move have been formed. So this could be in something that we call an island reversal. What we need is actually a follow through buying with a high trading volume, but the trend structure does look improving. So we think there's decent chance for the stock to trade higher. Fundamental, we also have a technical buy over here, but technical, we put our technical target at 3.35 and 3.62, while the support will be below 2.87 Sing dollar. And then for Thailand, we have Starflight. Starflight has just create a breakout above the middle Bollinger Band over here, and you see a kind of new baseline for the stock. The stock also surged past 61.8 Fibonacci fan line on the back of fresh technical reading in both stochastic and MACD. We're expecting the stock to continue to trade higher with the next technical target is actually paired at 3.88 and 4.3 Thai baht. Support is below 3.34. Another one will be Thai Stanley Electric. The ongoing downtrend could be ended after the stock has created a new higher structure above the middle Bollinger Band, and you can see there's a contraction in terms of the what we call that Bollinger Band, and there could be a breakout zone. Trading volume improving, MACD improving, momentum also improving. We think there's decent chance for the new upcycle to begin, with the next technical target is back at 187.5 and 201 Thai baht, while the cut loss will be below 172. Last but not least, for Vietnam, we have Zan Group. A new higher structure was formed within above the 50-day moving average. Everything looked quite positive. We expect the uptrend to continue with the technical target at Vietnam dollar 23,100. And Lee Kogi 14 also showcased similar pattern, but in this case, it was pointing into what we call a stronger breakout move. Inverted hammer was followed by solid Marabozu candlestick. The breakout was seen above the 50-day moving average. We expect the uptrend to continue. Next target is back at 54,500, while the cut loss below Vietnam dollar 41,300.